Alright everybody, what's going on? So I'm going to show you all my semi-budget monster deck, so to speak. Now I haven't dropped any money into the game. This is coming straight from packs and grinding. Now I have gotten a little lucky on my pulls. Can't say that's going to happen for everybody, but there is some alternatives to what I'm playing, and there's always plenty of decks on Gwen database. And if you want to see a list, it is on there. Same screen name, Unstable Wedgies, so check it out. If you like it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up on that. So let me go ahead and get into the deck for y'all. It's my own little take on a weather monster deck. First thing you'll notice is I'm not really running triples of anything because I'm trying something new. So I'm running 2 of the Wild Hunt Warriors. These are going to be to pull out your Hunt Hounds. Well, actually, these are going to be to damage. I'm sorry. This is going to, if you drop 3, it kills them. It's going to give you +2. Your Hounds are going to be to drop your Frost. Now your Navigators is what you're going to use to pull your Hounds out and your Warriors. I was running the Riders, but I took them out. Like I said, I'm trying something new, and I was running triples of the Frost Hounds and the Warriors, but I changed it up. I ended up putting 2 Drowners in there because you can synergize it with the deck so good it'll pull a unit from the row and put it on the row on the opposite side, so you can pretty much put them in the Frost. Your Nithril is going to double your Frost damage. I'm actually debating because I get worth out of it, just not a lot, so I'm not sure what I want to replace it with yet. I don't have some of the other silvers that I kind of want. I can't really remember the names right now. I'm not going to go into that. And I'm running Fiend because it is able to lock a creature, and then I can also damage it for half the health, so that's huge. Now the other reason why I'm running the Drowner is because I have the Jotun in here too. So if I have Frost down, I drop this by them, on a row, grab 3 of them, hit them for 2, then drop them in the Frost. And if I have that, that's 5 damage on each of them, so that's very nice. So I have Caranther for the 4th Frost because that doesn't come out of your deck. It's normally my 2nd or 3rd round guy. It just depends on how it's going. Sometimes I play him 1st round, but that's just if they get a high tempo. I have Triss Marigold in there just because I don't have some of the ones that I want. She comes with the starter card, so you can use her. Imlerith, as you notice, he does 8 damage when something's under Frost under 8. It's pretty huge only if they have, like that kind of game-changing character out. And I use Siri Dash because she goes to a 12, and if you can thin your deck a little bit, use your Navigators, things like that, or your First Lights, it'll give you a higher chance to get this Siri, and it's helped me win a nice chunk of games now. Again, the Navigators are for pulling out your Wild Hunt allies. I'm actually thinking about taking the Ice Giants out because they go up to 10, but the value's kind of lost when they use a First Light or Clear Skies, and I don't want to have to play another Frost just to fix that. I have the Crones in here right now. This is normally my 3rd round if it goes that far, last play of the game, because it's huge. It's 20 points. So, in their mind, they're going to be doing math to make sure that they're over you. They're not thinking that they're going to match what you're doing and then put another 12 on top of it. And then I run 3 Frosts and I run 2 First Lights. The First Light's pretty much there for draw, but just in case I run up against another weather deck and I have Nithril out, I don't want to get the double damage on my people too. So if you don't have Fiend or Jotun, you can run Roach. That's what I was running for a while. I'm actually thinking about putting Roach back in and substitute for Fiend just to see which has more value. Roach is going to give you more tempo. Let me see. I had Cleaver in there as well if you don't have the Fiend available. If you have Mana Core, I use that. I was using that before because it was filling my 6th slot and it was kind of like a just in case. Your Decoy is always good because then you can re-trigger this if you end up you can re-trigger your Navigator if you end up running triples of the Hound or the Warriors, so that's going to give you some more value. Commander's Horn is always viable, and then if you end up running against certain kind of decks, you can always run Scorch if they're getting those even value cards. As for golds, I just kind of used whatever I had until then. These are the ones I've ended up picking up out of packs. Like I said, I've had pretty decent luck. I don't have the most, but they're there. I mean, outside of that, that's really it. It's just kind of basic, but I've had pretty good luck with it. I got place rank 5. I mean, I probably won 7 out of 10 games now, but now that I'm in ranked, I'm running into a lot of Nilfgaard decks, things like that. So it's kind of starting to change. But that's it. Just a little short video. I know a lot of people are having issues trying to compete, just getting a rank 10 to go into ranked with the starter decks. With the monster is a very easy deck to start with. The only reason why I took this route is these are the cards I was getting. It's really easy to upgrade. You know, run 3 of all your Wild Hunt cards. Just make sure you got your Frost. I believe the Nithral comes in the pack, so you already get that. Just make use of what you got. If you got any questions, you can hit me up on Twitch, twitch.tv/unstablewedgie. You can message me on here. You can message me on PlayStation. Or if you have any questions, just go to the gwentdatabase.com and search my screen name. You can find me on there. I have the whole deck up on there if you have any questions. But I definitely appreciate it, guys.